Hello, everybody. Oh, yes. This is real. No, this is legit. Welcome to Depressing Rescue Team Hack. Yes, that's literally the name of this. And it starts like this. I'm not normally one to get emotional over games, but a recent that has got me thinking that perhaps I should try. Oh, should you really? A while back, I was searching for pawn shops for some interesting looking bootlegs or pirated games. Wait, why would you look for pirated games? Nintendo knows. They know. They know about bootlegs. I came across a rather funny looking cartridge simply labeled Villa and Mystery Dungeon. The first thing going through my mind is, why the hell a punch that would pay any amount of money for a shit looking cartridge? I don't know. Hold on. See, this is. I'm just seeing if this thing is still recording because this is my first time using this thing. Yay. Anyway. The cartridge stuff intrigued me though. It was a regular GBA cartridge. Aside from the paper label and some minor scratches, I've always been interested in things like Creepy Black and Lost Silver. So I honestly thought that perhaps this could be some creepy unknown Pokemon game with a ghost in it or something. What? I bought the crappy cartridge and returned home, grabbing my DS and shoving it into the slot. My hopes were getting high and getting higher. As a badly glitched title screen popped up for me. It was already promising enough with the weird label, but now the intelligible mess of a title screen made it even better. Can I tell you what? There's something wrong with you. There's probably something wrong with you. And yes, I wish I didn't have. I do have all these tabs open. I don't know why. There's a lot of things I have open, actually. I don't know why. Hmm. Did I miss something? I don't know. From what I could see, it was the standard Red Rescue Team game, but the colors of the screen were off. Probably because the previous owner didn't take care of it at all. Well, of course he didn't, because everyone's a weirdo sometimes. All the colors were dull gray, and any colors that weren't gray were badly washed out and bland. I chose a new game. It started with the quiz. The text of the quiz section was badly glitched. Letters replaced with different characters and numbers. Blah blah blah. There's numbers. Blah blah blah. Answers. Even the answers looked like they were written in some poor man's sleet speak. What the hell's elite speak? I just answered in the questions at random until I eventually reached the "Are you a boy or a girl?" type question. Or at least it seemed like that. There were only two choices, and respective symbols were in the text. Okay? I chose boy. I wondered what kind of Pokemon I'd get from the mess of questions I just answered. A 47 fish person like you, I 5 cube up free. I don't know what I just said. This broken text managed to announce. Normally, I try to be a Trico or something, but Cuban was alright considering I couldn't understand the questions in the first place. We're 4 minutes in. My mic is still working. It's probably lagging for you, but I'm probably gonna have to look at the video after this. From here, things started going downhill. The game stuck past the choosing of my partner, and apparently the entire intro altogether. It threw me into a dungeon. This was weird to say the least. The game didn't even let me name myself. What? Okay, that's really weird. Ooh, look, another creepypasta we're gonna read in another video. The dungeon was as badly broken as the rest of the game. Pieces of sprite work and walls were littering the place, and the enemy Pokemon were clipping into pieces of wall and map all over. Naturally, being the cheap prick I am, I snuck up on them and took them out for experience. The walls holding them in place while I pretty much mutilated them. That seems kid friendly. This is a totally kid friendly experience. Totally nothing wrong with that. I should mention something. Combat in this game was considerably easier than in the original Red Rescue Team. Oh, how come? Enemies were constantly getting stuck in the walls. You didn't react when I attacked them at all. Attacked then at all. Only making destroyed cries when defeated. Hold on. My keyboard was a bit odd too. I leveled up. Instead of the usual happy things like I feel braver now or I feel more confident, he would say, "Mommy," and his stats would barely increase. So I had nicknamed the keyboard Crybaby because of this, and I quickly realized that no matter how many floors I was going down, Crybaby never seemed to reach the bottom. All the way down, I encountered a trapped Pokemon who I farmed for more EXP. The dungeon itself was getting more and more glitched as I continued too. Me and more Pokemon were coming ensnared in glitchy tiles and hope made helpless to Crybaby's assault. I managed to get Crybaby to level 6 before the entire dungeon suddenly changed. Something seems fishy about this, um, Red Rescue Team, copy. Because, yeah, this is some really weird crap right here. The floors and walls were gray. Even the nasty, washed out colors of the dungeon were replaced by the same shade of gray. Does gray even exist in Pokemon Mystery Ranch? Oh, wait, yeah, it does. I was still encountering weak Pokemon trapped in glitches. What kind of Pokemon? But now, when I were defeated, their bodies glitched out, as well as, oh, fuck. As well instead, wait, where was it? As well as instead of fading away. At one point, I managed to defeat a Rattata who wanted to join my party. Upon saying no, in game, I got this message. Yeah, what came out of my mouth? Oh, okay, Rattata. Is it Rattata? It's Rattata. No, it's Rattata. It's no Rattata. There's no way it's Rattata. Something about this particular line of horribly broken text kind of gave me a chill. You might have to take into consideration on how old the cartridge is first before putting it into the game slot. Tad on the glitched wall didn't fade or glitch out like Crybaby's other targets. He just kind of studied the glitch and stopped moving altogether. Attempted to talk to him, got the same line of text. Both the nice ellipsis replacing the exclamation marks. His icon was that of a sad or depressed character in game too. Oh, okay, this is morbid. After the Rattata incident, I decided to name him Schrodinger, because God knows whether his body would go away like the others or not. Something finally hit me. He'd gone up 6 levels, gone down about 20 or so floors, if not more, and Crybaby hadn't complained about one of the more annoying aspects of the regular game. He wasn't hungry. What? Alright, we are 8 minutes in. 8 minutes in. Yep. Normally, long explorations of dungeons leaves Pokemon hungry. No shit. Which could be a relief with apples. If he was hungry, thanks to the unreadable Eldritch text of the game, I wouldn't even know if he was. He would have long fainted by now. Of course he would. What is this? It was all in the moment that I checked my items. Since I played the normal game enough, I was able to go through the ungodly broken menu to see what I've had. I had a good number of something called Formula. Formula. What? First off, I was blown away by the readable text. In all caps, of all things. Second, formula. Like baby formula? Curious, I decided to use formula like baby. Mommy. What? What the fuck is this? Whatever the item was, it instantly leveled up Crybaby, gave his stats the boost that the regular ups weren't even trying to give him. Found that I could only use formula every 3 floors because Crybaby was full or something after each use. And by the time I was done, he'd gone from level 6 to level 16. It meant that I had gone 30 floors and still hadn't reached the end of this glitchy mess of a game. Okay, I think it's like 99 floors or something because that's the maximum amount of floors that a dungeon can go through or go on for. As if reading my mind, the end of this dungeon of fun finally changed again. Gray walls, red splotches, classy. So on this new area, I started popping into my mind. My Schrodinger is dead yet. Where's the boss? Where's the boss in this frickin' place? Wait, before, there ain't formula yet! And then, Crybaby's signature quote. Oh, yes. And that is M-O-M-M-Y. Mommy. Great. Okay, that last one was Crybaby, but at the rate, every difficulty was suddenly increasing. And by difficulty, I mean how long it took to kill their trapped bodies. I was pretty much crying for my mom, as well as for something else to happen. Then, with a mix of formula and senseless killing, Crybaby reached level 28 and evolved into a Marowak. I lost count of how many floors I'd gone down. I lost count of how many Pokemon were slaughtered, but at least, wait, how did Crybaby evolve? One of the big things about Mystery Dungeon was that the Pokemon couldn't evolve. So how in the hell did Crybaby manage to do it? Why is he named Crybaby? With evolution came a new level up freeze. Daddy. Oh, please, don't. You don't. No, you did not. Yeah. I was creeped out to say the least. I decided to shake it off as the bad programming of a badly broken game. At least, I should have shaken it off. Please, shake it off. There's no way. No, this here. Oh, this is not okay. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Everything about Crybaby was becoming more and more disturbing the more I thought about him. He was a Marowak, one of the most depressing Pokemon ever, and for some reason every Cubone wears their skull, and every Cubone born wears the same skull. Does the Marowak die after being bred? He was thrown into a deep pit as a Cubone and was living out his life, killing trapped Pokemon and drinking baby formula. The one Pokemon he spared, Schrodinger, had more than likely starved to death, meaning the one friend he could have had was now dead. Pokemon don't starve to death. Do they? Why was I thinking about this so deeply? It was a broken copy of Red Rescue Team. It was a broken game. There were real people or real situations, but still, with the amount of time I was spending on Crybaby's seemingly hopeless adventure into what was probably the depths of Pokemon hell, I was getting really attached to the little sociopath. 14 minutes in. Congratulations, you've managed to stay for this long. This made the end of the dungeon even more heart-wrenching. Crybaby entered a large empty room. He was completely out of formula now, and was ridiculously overleveled. The room had absolutely nothing in it. No stairs, no Pokemon, no wonder tiles, nothing! Then Crybaby got stuck. Walking to the end of the room, got the Marowak stuck in the same glitchy walls that once held his victims. No matter what I did, I couldn't get the Crybaby to move out of the spot. All he could do was twitch and spin in place. That's like how I always did. Not twitch, but spin in place. I like doing that. No, I don't. When Crybaby was trapped, the room flooded with enemy Pokemon. Enemy Pokemon that Crybaby had killed during his adventure. All he could do was hold B. Pokemon surrounded Crybaby and whittled away at his health. Wait, you don't just hold B, you hold A and B. Not just B. Wait, is that the case? Sometimes broken text said pop up the enemy icons. Sometimes Crybaby let out the death whales of previous Pokemon he killed for experience points. The end result was the same. Crybaby's health hit 0, and the screen faded to black. So warping Crybaby away. My Dios then shut off on his own, making me jump and shaking me out of whatever dazed state it had put me into while playing. Okay, you're crazy, bro. After checking my pants, I turned my DS back on and immediately tried to play again. That was a game over, and I did say the entire time, just restart.
No,
Right?
my trumpet.
Okay. When the game turned on, the screen was just black. The only available option was a broken continue. Obviously, I chose it. I had to make sure Crybaby was okay, like hell he was. Continuing the game, I was given back control of Crybaby, who was now a nasty gray like the backgrounds of the hell he wandered for those few hours. He was stuck in the room where he died, with stuck Pokemon responding over and over from the slaughter. His old love up line of Daddy was replaced with Daddy, help me. I know it's funny. It shouldn't be funny. By now, I was cheering up and freaking the fuck out. The Pokemon I had raised in that endless hellhole was trapped in some sick room where he would never escape, and he was still hoping I'd help him. The broken text of the menu was replaced with Daddy, kill me. And selecting that just made the DS shut off. Any attempts to replay the game always sent me to the trap room where Cry was forced to re-kill his victims and beg me for death. I'm sorry. Don't say he's referring to. Don't say he's referring to Daddy as the player. To this day, I kept the broken cartridge with me, locked away where no one will take it. I already lost Crybaby once. I refuse to let it happen again. It might happen again. I understand why the cartridge said I was selfish now, too. Why it baited me into leading Crybaby to his hell, even if it was just the result of some sick programming or a bug. Yet your Crybabies made me look at myself and see that even humans are capable of becoming horrible monsters. And then a creepypasta ends with a plus. Well, that was Depressing Red Rescue Team hack. Overall, this hack was bizarre. This was the most bizarre creepypasta I've probably read so far. I don't even know what to say about it. Anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, then do thumbs up and don't even try what you see in this video. What else did I just read? Okay, bye.